Hey there Magic One, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Before we jump on in, this short introduction will cover how you can book a personal reading or healing, connect with me beyond YouTube, join my channel for exclusive content and perks, and learn intuitive tarot with me for free. That's right, you heard correctly. You'll have to watch on to find out how. If none of this interests you, feel free to skip this introduction by clicking on the video progress bar. All of the links for everything I discuss in this introduction are clearly set out for you in the video description down below. I'd love to perform a personal reading or healing for you. Follow the link below to check out the offerings on my website. Readings and healings of different durations are available, including handwritten tarot letters direct from me to you. To connect with me beyond YouTube, join my karmic community to be part of a guided self-development journey, hear updates from me, and receive special offers. You can also find me on Instagram and on Facebook, where I share more inspo and insights, but please do use the links provided below, as unfortunately there are fake accounts out there. You can show your support by sending me a super thanks or becoming a member of my channel. Click join below to watch a video about my exclusive perks, and from what I've seen, they're pretty good value, so I'd love to have you over there where we connect a lot more deeply. If you're intrigued by tarot and want to learn to guide yourself, I have a free mini course to get you started, and I've designed it just for you. You'll find the link down below, and you can follow that to gain immediate access to this interactive online course, which includes over 40 minutes of video. To learn all the basics of tarot and my signature process for reading tarot from the heart, you can join the initiation, which is my 4-week journey that'll take you deeper into the art. Or check out my other channel, the Wild Lotus School of Tarot, where I share my knowledge, experience, tips and tricks to help people like you get started reading tarot. Well, that's it from me for now. I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get on with your reading. Aquarius, welcome to your tarot reading for September 5th to the 11th. Let's see what's on the cards for you for the week. We've got the 9-card block here. I have 3 for your recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So look, it really feels, Aquarius, that you're getting out of some kind of funk, you know. Something is about to shift and change for you. Now, I feel like you've been in this kind of holding period for a little while, okay? More like months, maybe years for some of you. It's not a kind of a week's situation, but it feels like you're very, very close to crossing the threshold this week. There could be some profound action. Something happens to really get things moving. I think you've been working towards something, and maybe up until now you hadn't really seen the results, or you know, you felt like you weren't getting anywhere with this. But I just really feel that was part of the lesson, a part of the challenge here. And it feels like now is the time for things to begin flourishing. So let's get started with the oracles. The first one out, Aquarius, is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So what you've been going through is a rite of passage. You needed to experience it. Now, I just feel the relationship between this card and the Hermit down here, and hey, we're in Virgo season. So, you know, you might have been going through some deep reflection time. You know, you might have been going through a reflection time of like, why is this not working? I'm doing my bit. I'm heavily invested here. I'm putting in the time, putting in the effort, putting in the energy, but I just can't understand why that result's not coming. Now, the cards are saying you needed to experience that. And this is really part of your divine path. For some of you, I feel like this could even have become a little bit of like a mental challenge, in terms of you might have had some low points, right? You might have had even some depressive moments from this. But again, you know, this was here to test you, to test your resolve, to test your fight. And now I just feel like you're getting so close to, you know, moving over the line here. So these cards kind of all go together for me. I just wanted to talk about the Hanged Man energy, which is your lead tarot energy. It's interesting that the Hanged Man is the card that comes before the Death card in the Major Arcana sequence. So there could be something that you're needing to accept, right? There could be something that you're needing to let go of or release, or something that you might have been spending time and energy on that you're needing to get rid of as the catalyst for projecting, you know, for really getting this on track and like getting some of these results coming through. So there could be something to be looked at there. You could be waiting. You could be in a waiting period as well. It's like, okay, I've done my bit. I'm waiting here, but I'm just not getting the result yet. However, a new start is coming. We can see that so clearly. I mean, it feels like you are maybe encouraged to take a little bit of a leap of faith here, a little bit of a new direction. And no, we can't see exactly where it's leading, but we can see how bright it looks. The future looks bright ahead. Seven of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, and this plays into it perfectly because this is my card of alignment and misalignment. It says it's time for you to review, Aquarius, where your energy is going, where your time, effort, and energy is being spent, because I feel that you need to do a bit of an edit there, okay? We're in Virgo season. It's time for you to really look at your health and well-being and the effects on that. And it's also time for you to put a plan in place and to really look at the small details here that you might not have considered. I feel that there's some things that you can let go of here that maybe are in the way of you really directing your energy towards this goal properly. So that's the Seven of Wands. It's also this energy where you may feel that you're going against the grain or pushing against the current. So again, if things have been like that in an area for a long period of time, they are the things that we need to be changed or released. There should be, you know, of course it's always going to be challenging to manifest your goals and dreams, but there should also be a sense of flow. That's what I feel here. So what are you trying to manifest? Well, it will be different for all of you, but with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the outcome of the reading, some of you might be trying to purchase a home or rent a better home for your family. Some of you might be trying to increase your financial position. You might be trying to get a promotion or raise at work or change your work situation. Some of you might even be trying to add to your family. I really see like home, work, money, stability goals here in the reading. So Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. You have been really committed. You're willing to do the work, but I just feel that, you know, there's been some kind of block on it. The King of Cups is here. Now, this could be somebody who's in a position of authority and power in your life. Maybe somebody who's in control here. It's a Scorpio energy, and it could be your boss at work, your manager. It could be your partner. Sometimes it can be a father, father-in-law type figure as well. So there could be someone there that, you know, has been a decision maker, or, you know, somebody who's been the block here for you moving forward. Knight of Wands here. But I do feel that is going to shift and change. So at the center of the reading is the Eight of Swords. And it says that you have been feeling, you know, trapped by this situation. However, there is a new perspective to be taken here, a new viewpoint. Both the Eight of Swords and the Hanged Man say there's a way out, but you just need to look at things from a slightly different way. And it could be that, you know, you're needing to make that changes. You're needing to take a leap of faith. You're needing to go in a slightly different direction here. So the Knight of Wands is in pursuit of the new frontier, new passion, being on purpose, new growth, and is willing to leave behind, you know, what doesn't work in order to get there. I also have the Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius as well. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius for me. Virgo with the Hermit, and of course Scorpio with the King of Cups. So you may or may not be dealing with one of those energies. So Temperance says that conditions are just about right and things are just about in that right balance point for victory to come through for you. So please don't give up. It feels like if you take a different viewpoint, maybe shift a few things, accept that there will be some releases, maybe even an ending, that you can really move to the next level here. The Temperance energy does talk about being guided to a new path here. And, you know, the Six of Wands here says that you are about to move out of this challenging time. You might be about to be recognized or headhunted or stand out in some way with the Six of Wands. So if you're trying to you know, like I mentioned before, the home themes coming up. You're trying to like, you know, like be successful for, you know, a rent or purchase agreement, or you're trying to change your employment. You know, it feels like you're about to stand out ahead of the rest. Now, that's going to depend on you really dealing with those details, okay? We talked about the Virgo energy that we're in. Temperance wants you to make sure that you've done your homework, okay? You've got everything in place, like you worked on that resume, you have made sure your application is absolutely perfect, you've had someone check it. Whatever it is that you're trying to make happen, you need to kind of level it up a little bit. That's going to be the game changer for you. And maybe you need to change your perspective. You might have been unsuccessful a few times and you're getting into that feeling of, you know, it's just not happening, I should just give up. You might need to shift your energy a little bit as well, because I really do see this being successful for you in the very near future. Because down here I've got the Ten of Pentacles with the Hermit and the Four of Wands. So these cards here say home, money, happiness, a real milestone in that direction for you. And the Hermit energy that I see here is like you're really trying to find the new path through this. I think you'd gotten to the point where you just felt a bit lost. You just felt a bit disconnected from the goal. It's like, I've tried everything, I've worked really hard, it's not happening, and there's something that happens this week where it could even be just a shift of perspective, a shift of viewpoint. It might be something that somebody says, maybe this King of Cups. You might get an idea, you know, that things just come into the right balance where the path is illuminated. And it might even prevent you from, you know, being into, you know, moving into like, or stepping on a trap or something here as well. It's like it's kind of like redirection. I see the serpent, the snake in both of these cards, which is an awakening to maybe what was blocking the path, right? The poison that was blocking the path here, I see with the snake here as well. So there could be something like a toxin that you're removing, or something that wasn't really in alignment. So the Hermit, you're finding your way. You find your way this week to at least to a huge milestone that's on path to what you're trying to manifest here, okay? The Four of Wands stands for abundance. You know, it can be money, it can be happiness, it can be home. And with the Ten of Pentacles here, it just feels like this is the pathway to that longer term success. Six of Wands as well. So you've got a lot of success indicators here. The Tower. Yeah, I just feel that there is maybe a tower that needs to be addressed here. That could be the big epiphany or awakening that you've been moving through, okay? You know, that you have to release something, or something that the energy's been going in is actually blocking you. I do notice in this particular version of the Tower that even though there's the storm coming down, this one's staying upright, okay? So it's like maybe you were trying to, you know, move towards something that's going to be solid, going to be stable for the long term. Temperance, yeah. So even if you do have to let something go, it feels like you'll move into that healing phase very quickly and the new path will be revealed. So I just feel like there's a block in the path. You're awakening to that. It's going to be revealed to you. And with a few shifts, changes, side steps, you'll be able to get onto the path to victory and really get on with this new start that you're trying to bring in here. So Aquarius, I hope that wasn't too cryptic and it resonated for those it's meant for. Do keep in mind, being a general reading for the collective, it won't resonate for every one of you and your particular situation. But do feel free to drop me a comment. I love to read them all and connect with you over there. And please do hit subscribe if you enjoyed this message to hear more from me, because it really does support the work that I'm doing on the channel. And I'm just wishing you so much love and magic, Aquarius, for your week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now.